This game is rated T for teen. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Destroy All Humans. In the last episode, we went to Rockwell and... Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Destroy All Humans. In the last episode, we went to Rockwell to get all 30 collectibles in the area. And in this episode, we have quite the biggest challenge yet for collectibles, because in Santa Modesta, there are 50 of them. So we're going to have to go in there and find all 50. But as usual, we're going to be loading in, and we are going to try to find all of them within a reasonable amount of time. And I'll be cutting to when I find them, so just to save you guys the time. But let's dive in and see if we can find some right away. Alright, so where the mall is, the very first one is actually on top of this barber shop. Get on the roof and there you go. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that are on the rooftops, so I'm gonna look around the rooftops first. And I'll show you guys when I find the next one on a rooftop. Alright, so the next one is on another rooftop by this Capital City billboard. That's kind of a distance away from the mall, so from this direction you want to just jump on the rooftops. Jump across with your jetpack, and there you go. That's number 2. If you make your way over to the bowling alley building over here, on top of the sign, where it's called, well, Bowl World is what the place is called, on top of the bowling ball is a collectible, so go ahead and grab it, and there you go. Now, by the diner, at least this diner, there's one of these commercial buildings that are here, and right behind it is another collectible. So pick it up, and there's your next one. And not too far from it, actually, if you continue behind the building here, on top of this palm tree, there is a collectible. So use your jetpack to get up, grab it, and there you go. So going past the diner, the second diner, on this rock by the ocean, there is another collectible. So run into it, pick it up, and there you go. There's the next one. And if we head a little bit further around from where the rock is, just continue following the coast here. On top of this tall rock behind this palm tree is another collectible. So there's the next one. So then you want to make your way over to the beach here, which actually isn't that far away from that tall rock. You just want to keep following the coast. And by the lifeguard station at this tall... I don't know what this is. Oh, it's... you can ring a bell. A bell here. I guess this is for a person drowning, just to get, or to just to alert people in case there's like a shark or something. Up there is the collectible. Continuing along the beach though, there is these beach houses, and on one of them, the smaller one, there is a collectible up here on top of the roof, so pick it up and there you go. Keep making your way along the beach here, and there is another collectible on the rock. It's actually by one of the landing places for your saucer. Pick it up, and there's the next one. And you can actually see another one from that rock all the way over here, where this giant, tall boulder, or whatever you would call it, crag or something, that's in the water. At the top, there's a collectible, and there you go. There's your next one. Going back more inland, where the baseball field is, there's actually a couple here. So there's one that's by the scoreboard. Pick it up there, and right in the middle of the baseball field, on second base, there is another collectible right here. And there you go. There's the next ones. So going across the street from the baseball field, there are 2 more collectibles. So there's one that's underneath this tree, where this couple is, and then over on this rock in the ocean, there's a second one. And there you go, there's 2 more collectibles. So going more inland again, you want to go through this small patch of neighborhood that's in Santa Modesta, and by this yellow house, actually across from it where this red house is, there's actually one that's hiding underneath this little section here, and in the corner, pick it up, and there's your next collectible. And if you keep moving through the neighborhood, you're going to come across some of them that have pools next to them, but at the very end here, across the street from these beach homes, there's actually a collectible that is, oh gosh, that is floating above the pool. So pick it up, and there you go.
I'm taking you in, creep.
So where the motel is, where the pool party took place, and where the missions, on the very top of the motel sign, there's a collectible. So float up to it, grab it, and there you go. Heading back to Bowl World, there's actually one that I missed that's at the front doors in the parking lot at Bowl World, and underneath it, there's a collectible. So pick it up, and there's your next one. So moving by the other set of motels, where this was one of the buildings that we destroyed, across the way, next to SMCBS radio station, there on this rock, there's a collectible, so pick it up, and there you go. There's your next one. So moving out by one of the boat houses, there is actually one here at the end of the dock that has a collectible, so you want to pick it up, and there you go. And actually behind the boathouse, actually behind the two that are here, between them, by these cacti here, there's a collectible, and pick it up, and there you go. So moving through the SMCBS radio station area, it's actually a restricted area, but on top of one of these antenna, I guess this is an antenna. At the top of here, you can use your jetpack to get up, grab a collectible, and there's your next one. So moving outside of SMCBS station, moving to the second area of the neighborhood, I guess this area of the neighborhood, outside of across the street from it, there is a collectible that is on top of this rock. So you just walk into it, grab it, and there you go. And at Tasty Pete's Donut Shop, right where the donut is, the hole for the middle part of the donut, there is a collectible that's here. So you want to grab it, and there you go. And there's also one that is right behind the building on top of the church. So grab the collectible there, and there you go. And behind the church, there is another one of these rocks that's out in the middle of the water, and you want to use your jetpack carefully to get to the collectible. So you pick it up, and there you go. There's your next one. So the next one is on the other side of where Santa Modesta looks out into the ocean. There's another one of these collectibles on top of these tall rocks. Pick it up, and there you go. There's the next one. On one of these beach homes as well, another one of these beach homes, on the balcony on this pink house, there's a collectible here that you can pick up, and there you go. So where this blue boathouse is, on the inside, you can actually go inside of here, and where the door that faces the water, there's a collectible there that you can pick up, and there's your next one. And next to it, on the right side of the boathouse, there on top of this rock, there is another collectible. So pick that up. And then over here by this green boathouse in the front, there's another one. So there's 3 right there that you can grab pretty easily. So the next one that's actually along the fence here at SMCBS, as I'm getting shot, by this tree, there's another collectible. So pick it up, and there you go. And next to here on the outside, there's another one on the rock. And there's 2 more, which were actually only 16 away, which still sounds like a lot, but we've actually been making some good progress. So 16 more to go. Let's do it. So back in the little neighborhood here across the street from the beach houses, where this lovely floral patio is, there's a collectible underneath it. Pick it up, and there's your next one. So moving on to the secret, well, not really a secret base, but moving on to the military installation in Santa Modesta, there is a collectible on top of the lighthouse. So you just want to climb all the way up and use your jetpack to get all the way up to the top and pick up your collectible. And there you go. And actually below it, where I guess there's an entrance here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, for boats. There's another collectible on top of that door. So pick it up, and there's the next one. And the boathouse that is on this section of Santa Modesta as well, there's a boathouse here, and then in front there's another collectible. So pick it up, and there it is for you. So moving on the inside of the base, where all the storage is, there's actually a collectible right by these shelves. Pick it up, and there's your next one. There's actually a collectible back in here where this, what looks like to be a submarine, but on the top of that submarine, there is a collectible. So jump back up to it, and there you go. So actually, if you continue along the beach again, that's actually across the street from both of the diners. There's a little boat here. Next to it, there's a collectible. So pick it up, and there you go. And we only have 9 more to go. Only 9 left, which is crazy. So let's go find the missing 9. So the next one that I actually missed that was by where the pool party was, on top of this balcony where the motels are, there's another collectible at the end of the balcony. Pick it up, and there's the next one. 8 more to go. There's one that's actually kind of out in the open as well, which I didn't even realize. It's behind this gas station that's near the beach. So pick it up, and there's the next one. 7 more to go. And staying close to where the beach houses are, across the way from this blue one, and behind this rock that's also by the baseball field, there's a collectible. So pick it up, and there's the next one. 7 to go. Or I'm sorry, 6 to go. 6 to go. Oh, so you know how I referenced that there was going to be more of them on the rooftops? Which we did find another one, but there actually was one that I missed too, on this little commercial building. Right above it, on the roof, there's a collectible. It's actually across the street from where the playground is. So there's the next one. 5 to go. And I actually can see one right over here as well, which I completely missed. Right by the playground. 4 more to go. Alright, so behind this other gas station, before you make your way up to SMCBS, there's another collectible. So there you go. Pick it up, and we only have 3 left, which is crazy. So going back up where the second set of beach houses are, in this second area of the neighborhood, where this red house is, actually on this porch section, there's a collectible underneath the awning. Oh my gosh. And that's the next one. So 2 more to go. Let's find the last remaining 2. So the 49th collectible is across the street from these homes, and it's underneath this little awning behind this brick building. So pick it up, and we have 1 more to go. So let's go find that last collectible. And the last one, surprisingly enough, is actually by the saucer, one of the saucer landing sites, and it's actually behind this rock, which these collectibles have been pretty tricky to find with them being behind rocks, but that is the final collectible in Santa Modesta. So we have 50 out of 50. So let's go and return to our mothership, and let's spend some upgrades on our DNA.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Let's see, what other saucer upgrades do we have? Sonic Boom, still more with the Quantum Deconstructor, as well as the Repulsotron, which I'm not really concerned about the Repulsotron. So let's do an upgrade for the Sonic Boom. We'll do as many as we can here. And there we go. Well, we have a lot of DNA, but in the next episode, we're going to go to Area 42 to gather 24. There's only 24 of these collectibles, probably because despite how large Area 42 is, there's only like a few major points of interest that are within the map. So that's what we'll be doing next time. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to hit subscribe as well, because that lets me know that you guys enjoy the content on the channel and would like to see more. I've been Savvy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. See you later.